What's up, fellas? Today we're going to talk about a topic that's important for all of us men out there. Signs that you might be simping. Now, for those of you who don't know, simping is when a guy goes above and beyond for a girl he's interested in, often at the cost of his own dignity and self-respect. So, let's dive into the 10 signs that you might be simping. 1. You're always checking her social media. First off, if you're constantly checking her social media profiles, scrolling through her Instagram or Facebook, and liking all her pics, you might be simping. Sure, it's nice to show some interest, but you don't want to come across as a stalker. 2. You put her above everything else. Another sign of simping is when you put her above everything else in your life. You cancel plans with your boys, skip out on the gym, and put your work on hold just to be with her. Don't forget that you have a life too. 3. You're always available. If you're always available to her, whether it's through text, calls, or in person, then you might be simping. It's important to have boundaries and give yourself some space, even if you really like the girl. 4. You shower her with gifts. Simping often involves showering her with gifts, whether it's expensive jewelry, designer clothes, or fancy dinners. While it's nice to show her you care, you don't want to break the bank trying to impress her. 5. You put her on a pedestal. If you think that she's perfect in every way and can do no wrong, then you might be simping. Remember, nobody's perfect, and it's okay to acknowledge that. 6. You're afraid to speak your mind. When you're simping, you're often afraid to speak your mind and express your true feelings, for fear of upsetting her or ruining your chances with her. It's important to be honest and upfront about your thoughts and feelings, even if it means risking rejection. 7. You make excuses for her bad behavior. Another sign of simping is when you make excuses for her bad behavior, even when it's clearly not okay. It's important to hold the people in your life accountable for their actions and not tolerate any kind of mistreatment. 8. You ignore red flags. When you're simping, you often ignore red flags and warning signs that she might not be right for you. Whether it's her lack of commitment, flakiness, or dishonesty, it's important to pay attention to these warning signs and trust your instincts. 9. You're always the one initiating contact. If you're always the one initiating contact with her, whether it's through text or calls, then you might be simping. Remember, a healthy relationship is a two-way street, and she should be putting in effort too. 10. You sacrifice your own values and beliefs. Finally, if you're willing to sacrifice your own values and beliefs just to impress her or make her happy, then you might be simping. It's important to stay true to yourself and not compromise on what you believe in. So there you have it, fellas. 10 signs that you might be simping. Now don't get us wrong. There's nothing wrong with being interested in a girl and wanting to treat her well, but it's important to have self-respect and not lose yourself in the process. We hope this video has helped you recognize some of the warning signs of simping and given you some tips on how to avoid it. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay manly.